Alright guys, my people, how on day today? Happy new week to every one of you. When I don't hear am say Fubara is about to be reinstated. Fubara, finally, 6 months is over. You know, where they take punish am, where they take knee down. When I see the way they take knee down, where they take beat am, where they want to restate am now. Normally, in case you are not getting it, they don't restructure Fubara. They restructure them, they reorganize them, they stabilize them. In fact, I wish you can borrow me a word to use, you know, to define, to describe Fubara. When Fubara return this time, you know, I know the way it will be, but I'll hold that for my final submission. I would like us to listen to VDM and listen to Rufai, what they have to say, Rufai on a rise, what they have to say about the returning of Fubara anytime soon. My people, let's watch this together.
That Mr. President's mandate to me on the 18th of March 2025 was to stabilize and create an enabling environment in the state to ensure the re-establishment of state institutions and to return the state back to democratic governance. Of course, which meant that we had to have a local government administration in place. And so, with the successful conduct and subsequent swearing in of the local government chairman and their councils, I want to believe that we have achieved the mandate that we were given. And so that also prepares the way for us to return the state to those who were elected to govern. Let me, on behalf of the people and government of Rivers State, commend RISEC, the chairman and the members of the committee, and all of the management of RISEC for a job well done.
I mean, you know, Rufai, Ibas's call for unity is crucial in healing political wounds and, of course, rebuilding trust between communities that have been torn apart by electoral violence and, of course, you know, the partisanship that has been rocking River State for a while. So let me take some tweets because obviously you know that there will be reactions to this Thanksgiving service as well. This is from D1, who wrote, anybody who values his peace should avoid meddling in Fubara's issue. With both Wike and Tinubu going forward, the guy will not send you if you try to support or defend him in any way. Are you guys listening?
Yes.
He has been reinstated. Let him face his work and his relationship with his Oga. Well, Mezie wrote, Tinubu said he boycotted the Constitution of Nigeria to appoint Ibas as sole administrator of Rivers State in a democracy because of heightening insecurity in Rivers. This is almost 6 months, and we haven't seen Ibas in any security scene in Rivers State. The only thing we've been seeing is that a man sent on a mission to tackle insecurity is now writing off billions from government coffers to only God knows where. Someone sent on a mission to tackle insecurity hasn't caught one criminal in the last 6 months, fair point. But he has conducted a local government election, which is nowhere near the insecurity he said he came to tackle. I don't blame them. I blame Nigerians who don't want to take actions. This is 21st century, and responsible citizens all around the world are waking up to taking drastic actions to stop corrupt politicians. Of course, Nigerians are going to speak because there's so much, awareness. There's so much talk about, young Nigerians taking up, the democratic process and all of that. But in the meantime, there's a video before I come to you that has now made the rounds in which we saw Ibas and his wife showing or dancing and singing praises during that Thanksgiving celebration. Let's take a look. We had had a longer video, but they were saying, Ibas is just looking around. What's happening? It was just the wife, but of course, Thanksgiving. Bye, go ahead. The wife is dancing.
Won't she?
Rufy on
First
fire.
lady is sweet.
Okay,
Where's
so for me,
She was first lady though.
yes, so
We don't, no, she didn't even have a title. She
it
was
doesn't
okay.
matter.
She was
Wife of Solar.
Wife of Solar
Administrator.
Administrator.
Yeah. See, for me, I speak to a lot of government people, and the argument they made when the state of emergency happened was the fact that they even used to say Fubara. I totally condemn that argument. You used to say Fubara, but you created an aberration on the democratic institution. I don't want such a demo. I would have preferred Wike should have done his worst to Fubara. And please, for the opportune time, we are not fighting for Fubara. Fubara is too inconsequential in what we are fighting for. What we are fighting for is the sanctity of the office of the governor. Because Wike that is doing it today, nobody dares do that to him when he was governor. Whatever agreements Fubara and Wike had in their closets, that's their business. But as long as Fubara was already the governor, that seat we're fighting for. And for me, it's a fair fight of principle. Just like I lent my voice in favor of Governor Sanwo-Olu when he was facing his own with those above and the Lagos State House of Assembly matter. The speaker. Do I disagree with Governor Sanwo-Olu? Yes, we don't agree on some things. We agree on some things. But for Fubara, Fubara is not the bone of contention because Fubara will come and he will go. But if you start to desecrate the seat of the governor because it doesn't favor you, then that's what I have something against. And that's why I was talking about institutions. So on that score, it will have been beneficial for even Fubara to have been impeached. Let's see how the process pans out, rather than say you were saving him by putting a state of emergency. So is it what you are saying invariably, as the state of emergency now become a play tool in the hands of politicians that if you want to settle the score and say, okay, let me hold your hand for the other one while he conducts his local government elections, we'll quickly declare state of emergency. You know, it's such a joke, and that's why some groups are already saying because Matawale and Dauda are fighting in Zamfara, declare state of emergency. You can see the joke our democracy has become. And these are the vestiges of demonstration of grace in state affairs.
All right, like play. 6 months don't reach. So, Siminalayi Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, will be back in office after being oppressed and bullied by Nyesom Wike and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime, because Wike bully him, not see where anybody won't talk. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime also supported in that bullying, so they got Fubara out. Now, up till now, do you know that if you ask an average Nigerian that why they come off Fubara from power, they cannot tell you anything. They cannot tell you anything. Bro, do you know how crazy this country is, bro? Wike they vex with Fubara. Wike predecessor, where don't supposed to come on hand for anything where do the state. You don't do your governor, they go. He say Fubara no loyal enough. Next thing he threatened Fubara, said they'll go come out him. And guess what? They join head with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we're supposed to be a father and a leader. They join head together, they remove the guy. Now, what did Fubara say? Fubara say, oh, we can say make common money inside state budget, give him. And he refuse. Say we can start to the verse. They talk say no they lawyer. Next thing, bro, like play. They remove this guy from office. This is a man that they claim was elected, was voted by his people. Bro, they removed this guy because they say he's not a loyal boy. If you think about this carefully, you know how crazy this country is. But now, it's coming back in office. You understand? The secondary school boy don't they come. It's coming back in office. You understand? It's coming back in office. Now, let's go back. The reason for this video is simple. Now, this sole administrator, the person that was in charge of the state, while Fubara was suspended like a secondary school boy. I'm curious, right? What were you able to achieve in that 6-month period? You understand? You know, say Nigerians don't like ask for accountability. But me, I'm a well-meaning Nigerian. I'm really curious. Rivers State is a state that generates a lot of money in revenue, especially with the oil they have. Do you understand? So in this short period of time, how much money came into that state and how much left the state? Before they put you in charge of that state, how much was in your accounts? How much dey your wife account? How much dey your children account? Because I watch that Thanksgiving video, the way your wife did a dance for that video. Anyways, I'm not going to say much. But that dance, now big dance of victory. No be small dance with that. No be small dance with that. So how much, sir? Oga in charge, how much did you make? Did you later, you know, say the main problem where Fubara, according to Fubara, say Wike won't collect money from your hand. Did you later give Nyesom Wike his share of the states from the money generated in this short period of time? When I don't settle Wike with him money, how much went to Tinubu's government? Because I'm really curious. Bro, I sat down and I thought about all of this slowly. Even I ask myself question. I say, wait a minute. That Wike will tell Fubara that he go show and pepper. And at the end of the day, they suspended a whole governor that was elected and voted by his people. People stood on the queue and voted this guy. But one person removed her with the help of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, of course, which is a disgrace. But now, it's coming back to power. Now, may I have another question for Siminala Fubara? You see, say, they put you as former governor at a point. You will be saying this, they suspend you, put you as former governor. If not be by the grace of God, they will remove you. Because Wike talk. Wike said it, that the plan was to remove you. Jesus Christ, Nigeria. Anyways, your Excellency, Siminala Fubara, you are back in office. So you have two things. You have two things to do. It's either you just keep quiet, you thief the one way if it thief. Take sustain you and your family. When your time finish, you just go in peace. Nobody go remember you again. Or you come back now and fight back and you revenge. I repeat, it's either you keep quiet, peacefully, you do your regime, you carry the small money where if you carry you yourself and your family, Mona go in peace. Or you make sure you no agree. You show them say you be man, you fight back. Which one you choose? You choose the first one. Well, if you decide to keep quiet, just carry your own share, go. I will not blame you. Because I was disappointed in River State. That they could not stand up for you was a disappointment already. They don't really deserve. In short, River State does not deserve good governance. That's just the truth. Because this is just a lesson that the predecessors will always win. And you people cannot do anything in that River State. It's sad. It's sad. Nigeria? No. This same thing where they want to do President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and no agree. He reach in town, he join head together, come out a governor. Or maybe, you know, there are two sides of a story. This one why they thought say they vote for Fubara. It's possible that it was not really voted. Yes, it's possible that Siminala Fubara was not really voted. Maybe that another person win that election. They do abracadabra, put them inside. Maybe that's why a lot of people, maybe that's why River State people said, no even bother yourself. Because they don't say, okay, not be who they select or elect. It's possible too. Because the way they treat this guy like one Teletubby. You know, just carry from your just put that TV for him, let me just do like that. Anyways, you are welcome in office. And sole administrator, please, I would like to interview you if you go agree. But I doubt if you, the chances of you allowing me to interview you now 0 to 100. 0%/100%. You not go agree. But I would like to ask you how much money come into that state, how much you spend. How many times your family travel before you get that position? How many times they travel after you get the position? How much did your account before? And how much did your account after? Let's know before Fubara take power. At least let's see that this is what you did. What change did you effect? And what did you implement in the states that will bring about change? Anyways, peace and love. Don't play. If you play, you're going to learn and you will learn the hard way. Nigeria, story, man.
My people, Sim Fubara is coming back this week after 6 months suspension. But do you know what they have done to him in that 6 months? They don't turn him to Sim wey no get phone. They don't turn him to Kakas, house wey fine outside, but inside nothing dey. They don't turn Sim Fubara to multivitamin wey no get vitamin.
He's coming back now. They've installed local government chairman. They've empowered his bully House of Assembly to bully more. He's just coming back with a pen that cannot sign nothing. Waiting Nigeria politician no fit do no exist. That 6 months, they don't use that 6 months. Comot the mudu with the fubara. They don't comot the intestine, the heart. It's like a carcass now. Just coming back and come and sit there. Anyway, Sim Fubara, welcome back this week. As you come back, it's a pity they have turned you to where they won't make you be. But one day, Kogun, Akongun Sibikan. You too, that you are using power, don't forget, all of us, that's 7 feet. Rivers people, I'm sorry, oh. I'm sorry for Rivers people, I'm sorry, oh. Egba mi, oh.
My people, now don't hear the contribution from everyone. To be honest, Fubara returning now. One, Fubara shows extreme desperation. Yes, extreme desperation. Normally, if these people don't have what they are fighting for, when they rush, run, and desperately seek for public office, then tell me why Fubara no resign. Normally, with your integrity, to build your name, you can say, no, this suppression, oppression, intimidation is too much for me to handle. In fact, I'm resigning. When they call you back, you can say, no, I'm not coming back. But what happened? Fubara have been kneeling down from one door to another, allegedly, begging from one angle, location to another, allegedly, for him to be returned. What is this desperation all about? River State people who now fall our hands. Yes, all the intimidation, suppression, everything that Fubara passed through, none of you could fight for Fubara. The same thing is happening in my own state, or Edo State. We have D7 there, one of the satanic governors in the whole Nigeria. We have it there. But unfortunately, this is where we find ourselves. I keep asking, when will us ever going to stand up for our rights? When I feel talk now, say, what is what they talk? My people, what do I know? This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that's affecting you and I. Take care, guys, and bye for now.